Is this current administration attempting to sidestep the Federal Reserve in order to implement their own version of QE? Short answer, it kind of looks like it. Sure as hell looks like it. I don't know if you guys saw this, but a couple days ago, the commander-in-chief announced that they're going to be purchasing $200 billion of mortgage-backed securities. This might sound familiar because this is kind of what we did, a couple decades ago with QE1 and the 08-09 financial crisis, and then QE2 a couple years later, and then the infinite QE that occurred during COVID times. So we've done this before. It is a lever, a known lever to tamp down interest rates. Why they're going around the Federal Reserve? Well, the Federal Reserve is refusing to implement some of these policies. It shouldn't come as no surprise to anybody that Powell and Trump do not like each other. Trump's been trying to get him fired for years now. And you've heard some of the epithets, too late Powell, all that fun stuff. And I think I saw somewhere the administration is actually pressing charges against him for some corruption charges that are in a different lane. The administration is saying it's unrelated to the policies, but everyone kind of knows. I believe Powell is stepping down in the next few months, and the next guy, as far as Trump's going to have it, this next person's going to have his kind of policy stance on things, and we should expect for rates to fall. Now, this is important. Home prices have been unaffordable since this crazy inflation that occurred 3 to 5 years ago, and lower rates can help with that. Now, mechanics-wise, how this works, buying mortgage-backed security. So a mortgage-backed security is the debt instrument of these big institutions. And if there's literally less aggregate supply, this will increase the experienced demand, which should lower interest rates. That's how the lever works. So my question about this is, $200 billion is less than the quantitative easing plays that we ran in the past. Is it going to be enough? It should help. Is it going to lower rates? Or, there might be another perspective of it. We might be about to hit a glut of treasury or a glut of mortgage-backed securities, and they're trying to just buy it down so as to prevent it from going up even further. So we don't know all the details there, and I bet you we could probably find out when some of these debt instruments are coming due. But it is less than previous implementations of this technique. And maybe that's just the first of many implementations. Maybe they maxed out the $200 billion that they could do through the FHFA and FHA and all those guys. And maybe they're going to do something else in another alley. But it would be nice to see some lower rates. Maybe we get down into the 4s again, or even less. But what do you guys think? Let me know. If you guys are following this stuff, it's definitely interesting. Like, share, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions.